Hey everybody, Karan here, and welcome back to Banished. Where we left off last time, we got our little civilization in place. This is episode 2, obviously, so not a whole lot has happened quite yet. I haven't been doing any off-camera work or off-screen work, and because I want to make sure that we kind of go through this together. So with my Banished series, I usually do everything on screen. Very rarely will I actually sit and wait for something to go through. But what I want to do is I want to get some dock pieces in place, I think. Yeah, I want to make some lakefront property here. So I think what we'll do is, this doesn't really line up all that well. That should do. Yeah, we'll do it right there. So if we do it right here, we can always add more dock pieces, just in case they can't make the little jump from the dock over to the actual land portion. They're kind of derpy like that sometimes, so I want to make sure that we give them the best possible option. And I wish we had a better way of doing this. Actually, we do have. They added in this. It is 1 log per length, though. Oh, this is 6. Yeah, let's remove that. We'll do it this way. So the thing is, I tested this out in one of my last series. You can actually use a bridge to connect to a dock piece, which is good. That means we can just draw this all the way across, and we can do that a couple of times if we just want to fill in this entire lake. For now, I just want to do that, and we're going to put some homes on here just so we get some nice property here overlooking the river. Get some folks in there. Don't have to use up some land space for it, and we can use up space that would otherwise be not used at all, which is good. Space management, I know, not a big thing when we use a big map, but kind of got used to it when we played the, was it the medium size map, and I ran out of physical real estate, so should be fine. How we doing up here? So we need iron, we need stone, we're good on wood, food, and firewood. Getting rid of you yet. We do have that built, so we're good there. Good on food. How we doing on workers? We have 3 and 2. Hopefully we'll be able to get that guy going real quick here. Actually, let me put stockpile down here. What am I looking for? I'm looking for the stockpile. So let's put a stockpile right there. Why not? Good a place as any. And then when they do all the stone clear and stuff like that, they'll be able to go there with it, which will be good. All right. Alright, do a little bit of cleanup on here so that we can get the maximum amount of trees. Good. Should probably do the same thing down here. I think I did that last episode, but let's get the edges good here. Perfect, perfect. Alright, and as always, good old-fashioned drawbridge. I think we'll do it like right here. That'll be good. So that'll kind of match up with that other bridge that we have going, and we should be good on that. This is actually pretty nice. I think I might put a fishing spot right here. I don't know. Fishing it sucks so much. I mean, you put 4 people in there and they get 400 food. It's like, but I don't know, everybody swears by it. Like, you read all of the forums and everything like that, and everyone's like, oh, you gotta go with the fishing. Oh, man. I have never had a good experience with fishing. Even with the triple yield or whatever, it's still just awful. But to each their own. If you like fishing, go for it. Go for it. Not gonna judge. Alright, so waiting for a little bit of resource generation here. I guess we could start working on getting our iron in place, because we're going to need that pretty soon. Need to make sure that we have a steady supply coming in. Oh yeah, I actually built the iron ore and coal mine here. Just needs logs. What are my people doing? Man, for some reason it just seems like they are endlessly lazy. I'm not sure why. Usually when I tell them to do something, they'll kind of skip to it, but not this time. Alright, what else do we want to do? So, we have our iron and coal going in place. I probably do want to try and figure out what I want to do with iron and all that. I could put it in here. It's kind of a nice area. Nice secluded little spot. Let's see if we can actually put... Yeah, we should be able to do that. I think we'll be able to get 2 of these guys in here. There we go. Boom and boom. So we'll pause those guys for now. Yeah, we don't really have a supply of stone that we can use to make that. And then we can kind of put all of our blacksmithing stuff in here. And kind of makes like a nice little area. We'll use this for now though, so that we can get all of that going. You have to remove 1 stinking tree. Come on, guys. Yep, we definitely need more villagers. So you can imagine, I think on the first episode I explained I was originally going to do an Adam and Eve. You know, we've got 24 adults and 9 children right now. Just imagine if we only had 2 adults trying to get all this taken care of. It is quite a bit of sitting around. After a little cut, we got a couple things in production here. So our bridges are started, not quite built yet. Our mine is up and running almost. Should be in just a couple seconds. And then we do have our farm supplier up and running. So this is going to be the turning point right here. So I did finally decide that the farm supplier was the way to go. Getting food is going to be a main priority so that we can feed people so that they can actually build this. Figure that would be a great choice. So we do have to load it up with a couple things. So yeah, we still need to work on feathers. So we definitely need some eggs or chickens. Those are going to be the important ones. Let's get maxed out on that so we can get some iron ore coming in so that we have a steady supply going to tools. So for here, we're probably going to use leather as our main export. So pretty much all of our leather is going to go for that. Oh, we do have feathers. Where did we get feathers from? We have 10 feathers. That may have just been a fluke. Sometimes, like the hunting cabins and stuff like that, they'll get feathers. So they'll get some other stuff besides kind of what they're supposed to be getting. Duck meat. I don't know if that's actually supposed to happen or if it just borrowed it from our hunting blind here. Sometimes the buildings will actually gather resources from nearby buildings and count it as its own if it's in its, kind of radius or something like that. So if we look here, what's our season? Yeah, early autumn. So this has 7 feathers and no duck meat. So all of the duck meat went into the hunting cabin. I don't know why it happens. It just happens. So yeah, actually we may be able to get a couple of feathers actually. Nah, it doesn't look like it's producing anything, so it looks like those 10 feathers were probably just a fluke. Like, sometimes, like, these will gather weird items. I don't know why. Moral of that story. But we're really just waiting for a trader to come through so that we can start doing some trade skadoodles. What else can we do? Reeds. We can do reeds. Reeds are good. Let's start work on these guys. If they'll actually pay attention. What are these, dock workers? dock workers. Yep, we need 5 actually. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. Yep. All right. So reeds, they're infinitely renewable. They don't have anything that goes into them. They gather pretty quickly. Let's take a look at this one. You know, we get 600 a year ish. We don't need all that many. All we're really using it for right now is clothes, and we're not making any of those. So, good times. Good times. And I think we need candles to upgrade this. Alright, so we don't need building materials for this guy, which is great. Just candles and lumber. So I guess we could probably start working on our apiary and candlery. That might be a great idea. Where do we want to start our industry area, though? That is the question. This I actually want to put... what do I want to put there? If I could find it. There it is. I want to put a market here. Central market's the large one. Rural market, and then small market. So small market is the little one. Rural area is a little bit bigger, and then central market is huge. Oh, and there's a little bit of a mountain right there. What can we do with that little mountain that is sitting right where I want to build that thing? I just don't know what we want to do with that little mountain. Oh, hey, look, it mysteriously disappeared, so now we can put a market there. Aw, isn't that nice of that little mountain to just flatten for us? Oh, it's such a good little mountain. All right, I am gonna pause this though, because don't want to waste resources on it quite yet until we get to the point where we want to start building out there. I might actually use this area. That's probably what I'm going to have to do. So let's get some more food in place, and then we could probably just tear down this hunting cabin. What do we got? Alright, beans, strawberries, and rock melon. I don't think there is any restrictions to the crops that I have. We have a winter, so it doesn't get too hot. I think it's like 30 to 90 or something like that. So I think all of our crops are fair game. Rock melon we don't really need. Strawberry would be nice because we can make alcohol out of it, but I don't think we have enough trade resource to be able to justify that quite yet. Actually, let's do 500 here, and then we need to do 200 here. We'll get rid of some of our reeds since we don't really need those all that much, and leather can be used for other things like clothing until we get feathers. Oh, we are making some clothing now, which is good from those couple of feathers that we got. Alright, so beans. What do I want to do? I need another 150 leather or 1,500 reeds. We probably have the reeds available, to be honest. Yeah, we have 2,000 reeds. We might as well go for strawberries. Yeah, let's go right for strawberries. I talked myself into it. So we'll do 5,000 reeds, and then we'll do it that way. So we'll wait for another 520 reeds to come in, and then we'll do strawberries. Alright, so we got enough people, might as well bump up our iron production as well. Oh, we do need our apiary in there. I forgot those drain super quickly. So let's start making a little bit of an area here where we can start. This you can put a road over, so I'm not too concerned. Let's see what we can do for a road here. Alright, so I think I want to do a road straight up here. And then, oh, you can't put a road over there? I thought you could. Like, that looks like a small enough grade. And I don't think we can put a tunnel here. Yeah, it needs to be 3 wide of placeable area. Actually, let's give it a try. Let's give it a try. Cancel. No, we need cancel road, remove road. There we go. Tunnel. Can't put it that way. Can't put it that way. Nope, not possible. So let's. Nobody's looking at what I'm doing at this very second. Let's see, where was the side of this? So it's right there. Alright. There we go. And then we're just gonna make a little path here. Nice little friendly path that we got going on. Just a happy little bush, as what's his name? I can't even remember his name. Bob Ross, as Bob Ross would say it. Happy little bush. Happy little pathway. We can put a road in here. And let's see what we want to do for this side. I think right about here will work. Oh, okay. Yep. So I think right there is going to be that road. Boom. And then that'll be a nice little squared off area. Boom, and let's see. Got the road there. We'll do... Problem with the flatten tool is that it actually takes away the resources, so it's kind of a penalty too. But, yeah. Alright, there we go. Let's make sure I did double road this. There we go. So a nice little squared area here, so we can start building in our stuff. What do I want to do? I guess we could put the apiary here. There's not really any rhyme or reason for the way that I want to put stuff, so yeah, we'll just kind of make this a little little crosshatch area of businesses and whatnot. Alright, and then we need a candlery. Candlery, where are you? You're in finished goods. That's why I can't find you there. Alright, boom, there we go. So we got an apiary and a candlery. What do we got going on here? We need 10, 20. Got 4,000. Trade for strawberries, dismiss you, and we'll hope for some chickens. What are we doing here? Food is good. Oh, we need trees. We definitely need trees. That is a thing that we need right this very second. I do have to set up a tree farm. That is a good call. Let's see, hardwood we don't need. Hardwood, no. I want to do new trees, I think. No, I want to do new trees. Exclusive palm plants and tropical trees. Exclusive plants, new trees. Yeah, I think it's this one. What is the other thing that we need to put in here? Herbalist? Or, yeah. So I think the herbalist is wider than the tree farm. Herbalist, where is our herbalist? No. Where is our herbalist? Medicine, right? Abby. There it is. Herbalist. There we go. So that's completed forest node. So we should have all the resources coming from there. And then once this guy outlasts his useful purpose, we'll go ahead and get rid of him as well. Now, crop fields. Crop fields. I can't remember exactly what the proper layout was. I think it was 4 wide was the best. 5 wide was still efficient, I think. I think 5 wide was what we wanted to do, because 4 wide allows a farmer to go straight up the center of the field and pick the 2 crops to the left and the 2 crops to the right. So he just straight up. 5 wide had to do a 1 block kind of zigzag back and forth to get everything, but I think they moved fast enough that the zigzag didn't really affect his speed a lot. So we can do 5 wide fields and still get pretty good efficiency. So let's do that. Alright, just going to start it, actually let's start at 1 down. Let's find out where we can put a road in here. Because I think I want to leave a little bit of room. Oops. I want to leave a little bit of room near the water because water is pretty good real estate. Alright. Ah, sugar. Oh, roads. Why you gotta be difficult? Why you gotta be difficult? Actually, we could probably just do it right there. Yeah, we might as well. So, let's get a road going that way. Alright. Boom. We'll do 5 by 30s. 5 by 30. And remember, fields can go up the sides of mountains a little bit, but if you get too steep of a grade, they won't be able to actually plant anything in that area. I think that'll be good. That slope is still hill and not necessarily mountain. We might lose a couple crops on there, but not too bad. Alright, so dismiss that. Don't really need those. Things we're looking for is cotton, flax, hemp, that kind of stuff. Alright, candlery's done. Need some materials here. Still need logs. How are they doing on removal? They're getting there, kind of. Alright. So, we're gonna have to wait for the apiary to go in. We could probably start working on the mine. That might be a good idea, because this thing is probably gonna reach the end of its useful life. Once we upgrade it, we can actually destroy it. So... Oh, or not. You just have to upgrade it to... Oh, no, it does allow ground to be reclaimed. Okay. Yeah, so we do need to upgrade it and use it up before we can actually reclaim the ground under it. Which is fine. Have no problem using up the resources there. Alright. We do need a couple of barns in here, though. We could probably do the dock barns. What are you? Dock trading post. Small trading post for your docks. Raise swine. Here it is. So, large shed. Oops. Wrong one. Need middle click. There we go. So yeah, we could probably do these. I think would be a great idea. Do I want to do that? Can we put a second layer here? We can. We can. Let's do that then. Yep, so we can put 1 layer in here. If we go all the way out and then +1, we can put a second layer in here. Let's leave a space, make it look all nice, and boom. So that, yeah, we have this intersection here then, and we can put 2 layers of barns in here. There we go. Or dock storage, whatever you want to call them. So that should give us a nice use of that real estate. Otherwise, we won't be able to use that at all. If you look at one of these guys, yeah, we could probably have put a couple of regular barns in there, like 1, 2, 3, but in the same amount of space, we got 2, 4, 6, 8. So 8 barns instead of 3. Definitely a good trade-off. Alright, so this one's almost done. 5 more logs until that can start. They are running out of wood for some reason. Let's also go ahead and put in a better wood production. I can never find these silly things. There they are. So wood cutter will do. These are going to get destroyed eventually, so I'm just kind of putting them there as a temporary thing. We'll set priority on that one. And before we end the episode, do one more farm supplier. Beef cows! Worth? We get leather out of it. Leather's always good. You would only need 160 leather from these cows to actually make it worth it. Because they'll pay for themselves really quickly. Let's do it. We will do 1,600 reeds here. And we will need a place for them to sit. Animal pens, that's not what we want. We want the fenceless pasture. Sure. Yeah, let's just do a pasture here. No, it's got to be bigger. What do we want to do here? Alright. Let's do this. It's got to be bigger yet? How big does this have to be? Minimum 7. Alright. We'll do that. So, little pasture here. We can use this to store a couple of things until our big pastures are made, and then we can move them out. But we want to get them bought. We want them to start reproducing here. So that'll be good. Looks like these are up and running. We'll get you candles, beeswax, and our apiary doesn't have any options, so we'll just go with it. And yeah, got you here. Max you out, and we're out of villagers here. It's not usually ideal, but it is what it is. Actually, this needs to be 4, right? Woodcutter 4 of 2. What are you? Interesting. Oh, these only use 1 by default. Huh. Interesting. I thought these were 3 for some reason. It's been a while since I use them. I usually use the chopper and the... was it the sawmill? Oh yeah, charcoal burner. That's what I use. That is correct. I know the things that I do. I know this game. I can do things. Alright, so bridges are built, which is great. So we can start expanding off that a little bit, get some more homes in there. We'll get this guy completed up so we can start getting our moo cows in place. Upgrade that so we can get rid of it, and should be good to go. Oh, we need homes. We need homes. There are no people. We definitely need homes. So I think that's going to be the first thing that we do next episode is get some homes in here. I'm actually going to start building them right this very second because I derped on that. I made a mistake. That's going to be bad because we're going to get people that are too old to reproduce in just 1 second here. So we'll get those going. So we can get some people to reproduce. We have some people in their 20s and 30s yet, so not going to be a big deal. But our production of children is going to be a little bit slow for the second. But yeah, so that is going to do this episode. Hope you all enjoyed, and see you next time.